Please welcome to the stage your union president, Alex Mackenzie Smith.
People, put your hands up in the air, I know you like it. Don't you fight it, I can see you're high and all excited. Flying through the night, we're going up, better hold tight. Go.
Good evening, everyone. So before I announce the results in this year's election, I want to congratulate all of the candidates. This year's election was conducted with a fantastic atmosphere. I've been so proud to see how well you've all got on together and how hard you have worked. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to the people who make Surrey Decides happen, our team of dedicated staff, and of course the wonderful stage crew who produced a fantastic question time. No other students' union in the country produces such an iconic election coverage, and we should all be very proud. Please give yourselves a huge round of applause. There is one person without whom the elections could not take place. She gives up 2 weeks every year to adjudicate on all the election issues and ensure we have a fair election. Thank you very much to our returning officer from the University of Law, Paula Littlewood. So, the total turnout in this year's Surrey Decides was 4,615 votes. So, although our overall turnout is slightly lower than last year, in many of the elections, we received more votes than ever before. We asked students whether they approved of the new Students' Union strategy, and the result was 89.5% yes and 10.5% no. So, in the election for NUS delegation, the turnout for this election was 2,147. In the count for the female-only delegation, Sarah and Saskia were elected. In the remaining free place, Sam was elected. In the election for community zone members, the turnout was 2,172. In the first round, Wisdom was eliminated and no candidates were elected. In the second round, Alex was eliminated and no candidates were elected. In the third round, Oscar was eliminated and no candidates were elected. In the fourth round, Christy was eliminated and no candidates were elected. In the fifth round, Ron was eliminated and Holly was elected onto the union exec. In the sixth round, Amber Merton was eliminated, Alice was elected onto the union exec, and Gemma was elected to the community zone. In the final round, Zainab and Sayi were eliminated, and Paul and Amber Valletta nuns were elected to the community zone. In the election for the support zone members, the turnout was 2,018. In the first round, taking the exec positions were Katie and Jamie. In the second round, Izzy was elected onto the support zone. In the third round, Connor was elected onto the support zone. In the final round, Goodness was eliminated and Ron was elected. Our by-election will take place for the remaining support zone position. Details will be announced soon. In the election for the activity zone members, the turnout was 2,246. In the first round, Hatim was eliminated. In the second round, Laura was eliminated. In the third round, Ron was eliminated. In the fourth round, Claire was eliminated. In the fifth round, Matt was elected onto the activity zone. In the 6th round, Charlotte and Natalie were eliminated, and Ollie and Atif were elected onto the activity zone. In the election for the Voice Zone committee members, the turnout was 2,451. In the 1st round, Begum was eliminated. In the 2nd round, Olivia was elected onto the union exec. In the 3rd round, Chisholm was eliminated. In the 4th round, Ron was eliminated. In the 5th round, Taz was elected onto the union exec. In the 6th round, Aditi and Lewis were eliminated, and Hira, Beret and Diana were elected onto the Voice Zone. In the election for Society's exec chair, the turnout was 2,035. In the 1st round, the winner, with 1,022 votes, was Katie. In the election for Team Surrey chair, the turnout was 2,095. In the 1st round, Ron was eliminated. In the 2nd round, James and Reese were eliminated. In the final round, with 1,095 to 595 votes, Alexa was elected. Now we move on to the trustee positions. In the election for union chair, the turnout was 2,822. In the 1st round, with 1,405 votes to 1,146, Sam was elected as union chair. In the election for VP Community, the turnout was 2,765. In the 1st round, Ron and Kizo were eliminated, and no candidates were elected. In the final round, with 1,125 to 1,119, the winner and your next VP Community is Helena. In the election for VP support, the turnout was 2,957. In the 1st round, Ron and Danny were eliminated. In the 2nd round, Sam was eliminated. In the final round, with 1,523 votes to 1,025, the winner and your next VP support is Jess. In the election for VP Activity, the turnout was 3,105. In the 1st round, Ron and Andy were eliminated, and no candidate was elected. In the 2nd round, Sean was eliminated, and no candidate was elected. In the 3rd round, Ryan was eliminated. In the final round, with 1,446 to 895, your next VP Activity is Ali. In the election for VP Voice, the turnout was 3,136. In the first round, Ron was eliminated and no candidate was elected. In the second round, Kunjan was eliminated and no candidate was elected. In the third round, Jeff was eliminated and no candidate was elected. In the final round, with 1,493 votes to 937, the next VP Voice is Alex. In the election for Union President, the turnout was 3,989. In the first round, Ron, Nigel, and Josh were eliminated. In the second and final round, with 1,808 votes to 1,805 votes, our closest ever election in our history, your next Union President is Saskia. Thank you once again to everyone involved and to all candidates for taking part. Thank you and good night.